Confession of the Tooth Fairy. I need to get this off my wings because I am tired, emotionally, spiritually, and dentally. First of all, I don't float in on moonbeams. I trip over Lego bricks in the dark like everyone else. Do you know how humiliating it is to be an ancient, magical being responsible for childhood wonder and still mutter, "Who leaves this stuff on the floor?" at 2:17 a.m.? I have scars, tiny ones, mostly on my dignity. Let's talk about the teeth. You think I want them? No. I am not running some cute enamel hobby shop. I don't polish them. I don't make jewelry. I don't whisper affirmations to molars. I collect them because someone has to. And apparently at some point in history, everyone looked around and said, let the fairy do it. Do you know what human teeth smell like after being tucked under a pillow for 3 days in a sweaty kid's bedroom? Of course you don't. You still believe I smell like peppermint and stardust. I do not. I smell like regret and old pillowcases. And the pillows? Oh my wings, the pillows. Why are they always soaked? Drool? Tears? Mysterious juice? I don't know, and I don't want to know. But every night I'm digging around like a raccoon in a linen landfill while a child rolls over and almost elbows me into another dimension. Let's clear something up. I don't set the exchange rate. I don't decide it's $1 now or $5 for inflation. There's a board, a committee. They wear tiny glasses and argue like feral accountants. I once suggested standardized pricing and they laughed me out of the cloud. And yes, I've seen your notes. Dear Tooth Fairy, I brushed every day. Sure you did, kid. Sure you did. I've also seen the teeth wrapped in tissues, plastic bags, tinfoil, and once in a tiny plastic treasure chest labeled gold. It was a brown incisor. Let's talk about stealth. I'm not silent. I am careful. There's a difference. Floorboards creak, dogs wake up, cats stare directly into my soul because they know. They always know. I've made eye contact with a house cat at 3 a.m. and we both understood this was blackmail. And sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I forget a house. Sometimes I can't find the tooth because it slid somewhere between mattress dimensions. Sometimes I panic and leave the money on the nightstand and have to live with that shame forever. You think I don't notice the parents? I see you. The exaggerated tiptoeing, the whisper yelling, the frantic, "Where did they put the tooth?" One time a dad sneezed and blamed me. Unbelievable. And let's address the hardest truth of all. I'm running out of space. There are warehouses, vaults, entire caverns of tiny teeth labeled with names, dates, and awkward childhood phrases. Do you know how many first molars there are? Too many. Far too many. Sometimes I hold one up and think, wow, this kid used to be small enough to lose this. And then I immediately drop it because it's still kind of gross. But I keep going. Night after night, pillow after pillow, tooth after tooth. Because somewhere, a kid wakes up smiling, shaking a dollar, convinced that the world is still a little bit magical. And I guess that makes the drool worth it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a late run, a squeaky hallway, and a suspicious hamster to deal with. Confession complete. Please leave the tooth in a bag next time. The Tooth Fairy.